seems today that all you see is violence and movies and questions on You've got questions, I've got wine. All right, shut up. Question 1. Do you Do you believe that LA changed you? That's actually the first question. Oh, man. For those who don't know, LA Changes People is a sketch I made with my good friend Darren 14 years ago. It is aged as well as a 14-year-old YouTube comedy video could possibly age. The very funny punchline in this video is that for 3/4 of this video, I talk in a gay voice, which 14 years ago was peak comedy.
Yes, with Fred. I know. I hate him too.
Awful, awful. Comedy, right? Has LA actually changed me? I sure hope not. I don't know. I hope I'm the same rotten person I was in Maryland as I am in LA. How old were you? 12? Yes. Yeah, this is me at 12 years old. Yeah. The only thing LA changed was the amount of hair I have. Thank you. Video is older than half of your audience. That's devastating and possibly true. I don't think LA changed any of my core values and such. LA gave me
nothing at all.
I think this is the punchline right here. Just me doing an offensive gay voice in 2011. I think that's your answer right there. I'm trying to think if LA made me drink more or if YouTube did. Anyways, next up, if YouTubers like MatPat can get into the FNAF movie and Dan TDM can get into the Minecraft movie, then what movie/show would you cameo in, past or present? I think I've kind of made it my life's mission to somehow be in Shrek 5. It's just one of those like ironic shit posts that have turned somewhat unironic. Now I'm actually a little hyped for the 5th Shrek movie, and I probably shouldn't be, but oh well, too late. Put too much stock into it, right? Sunk cost fallacy dictates that I have to fight for my life to be involved in the Shrek 5 movie in any shape or form. I think that's the only correct answer. Guys, what character should I play in Shrek 5? There's a Yai question. Go. Influencer, right. In lieu of influencer Smurf, I'll be influencer villager in Shrek 5. There you go. Make that happen. Oh, Smiling Friends? Yeah, sure, of course. Smiling Friends is a better answer. Shrek 5 is my becoming less and less ironic by the day answer. Emoji Movie 2? I'm not sure I'd even do it for the meme. I don't know. Let us continue. Would you consider potentially doing a Bad Reactor drinking game? Oh, for Judge Jack's films. No, because I already do that every Judge Jack's films stream. Every time we do Bad Reactor Bingo, they turn into drinking games. They're already drinking games. I'm pounding wine like it's my last night on Earth every time we play Bad Reactor Bingo. I see your point, though. I see your point. It could be fun to legitimize a true drinking game out of it. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Shots? Absolutely not. No, I'm 37. That means I'm 17 years past shot drinking age. Okay? Absolutely not. But take a sip every time. Now that's different. Take a sip every time they forget to react. Oh, look. That I can totally do. Bring Eric on for a drinking game. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Eric Hofstad of Comment Etiquette. But how to do bingo jointly live, that'd be kind of a tech feat. And I kind of want to keep the bingo streams nice and simple. You know what I mean? Bring Aaron on for a drinking game. Now you're talking. Eric Andre. Now you're talking. What happened to swapping answers, guys? So we tried that, and we did that once, me and Eric, as you may recall. And it was fun, but I don't think it really went anywhere, so I kind of put it to bed for a while. The next best thing is The Questions Get Worse. If you don't know what that is, check out the main channel, Jack's Films. It's our new interview series that I think is a fun little fusion of pretty much everything I've been doing, especially like going in blind and Yai and Jack asking questions, but with the fun perk of guests. Very fun guests where they don't know the questions and I, as the interviewer, don't know the questions. It's goofy fun. Anyways, Bad Reactor drinking game would go very hard. Next up, what is your dream Watch Mojo top 10 list to happen? That's a hard one. Dream Watch Mojo top 10 list. that doesn't already exist? Before I even look at the chat, I'm trying to come up with answers of my own accord. Top 10 poorly disguised fetishes from the writer. Have they watched Mojo'd that yet? If so, then I got work to do. All right, now I'm cheating. Okay, here we go. Top 30 Family Guy moments that made fans rage quit. Wait, Beth has a really good point. Beth says this should be a Yai question, by the way. This should be a Yai question. It's a little niche because not everyone knows Watch Mojo. They're a giant YouTube channel, but if I were to ask, like, what should Watch Mojo's next top 10 list be? I don't think everyone would be on board. They'd be like, what the fuck are you talking? Whoa, I don't know what those words mean. But I'm still tempted to ask it. What if we did the top 10 Bible verses? Top 10 bottoms? That's great. This is making me crave some Watch Mojo. What do we got here? What's new with Watch Mojo? Top 10 things you missed in Thunderbolts. Oh boy, this is late. And top 20 movie characters we didn't want to die. Okay, that's an interesting one. Top 10 more albums that bombed so hard they killed a musician's career. Where are the funny ones though? YouTubers who destroyed their career on Remember her? I remember. I feel like Watch Mojo has stepped up their game somewhat since we last checked in on Watch Mojo. Some of these are, I think, fairly interesting. I would click on albums that bombed so hard they killed a musician's career. Definitely YouTubers who destroy their career on camera. I would probably click on that. Has Watch Mojo gotten better? Wait, what? The Jurassic Park timeline explained. I feel like these are in chronological order. These aren't like the Terminator movies. I don't think we need a Jurassic Park timeline explanation. I feel like they were all released in chronological order. I don't think anyone's wondering like, did the Lost World come after the first one? Yes, it did. Yeah, exactly. The movies happen in order. Wait, why is there a fucking timeline? The movies happen in fucking order. I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense. Top 10 most underrated pop songs. Pop already means popular. Anyways, I'm sorry. 10 most evil real-life friendships in history. Number 4, Hitler's friend. Like, this is, I don't know, man. This is kind of a stretch. This is a little specific. Most brutal deaths in the DC animated universe. I don't know much about that one. Top 30 great. There are 30 of these? 30 greatest One Piece fight scenes. I shouldn't be surprised. There are like well over 1,000 episodes, so that actually makes sense. Astro Boy, you piece of shit. Astro Boy jokingly said this like 10 minutes ago. Top 30 Family Guy moments that made fans rage quit. I didn't know that was an actual one. Well worth the wait. Top 10 serial killers who were murdered in prison? How do you make that top 10 list? How do you stack them in order? How do you make a top 10 list of that? And finally, number 1, easily the best of serial killers that got murdered in prison. What? Oh my God. We're only 4 days ago. Like, look at all this shit that we've scrolled past. This is 4 days. Gee. Top 10 Marge Simpson moments. 20 things you missed from the Diddy trial? There are 20 of them? Oh, all right. Now we're back into Watch Mojo territory. Here we go. Top 10 worst things to happen on cruise ships. And number 10. That movie. What was that? The Tom Hanks Captain movie. Fuck, man. That's so... Okay, I'm sorry. We'll continue. No, wait, hold on. Top 30 countries that no longer exist? How do you do a top 30 of that? Coming in at number 17, it's Schwarzenberg. You know what I mean? Like, why is he on this list? 10 times YouTubers ruined their own lives? Why is Anthony Fantano the fucking thumbnail? That's a little dramatic. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. This is the most Watch Mojo title I think I've ever seen. Someone in the chat just said, read the South Park one. And you're right to tell me this. Top 10 South Park characters you forgot were awesome. What in the 2011 is that title? Christ. I'm sorry. I'm too into this wormhole. We have to move on, though. 3 more questions. Okay, here we go. What would you want to see in a Mario Maker 3? Good question, Radical Funky Kong Facts. In a Mario Maker 3, I want to explore that third dimension. Instead of custom-made 2D Mario levels, I think we gotta open it up to custom-made 3D Mario levels, a la Mario 64 and up. And I know what you're already saying. I know what you're already typing in the comments. Someone's already made that. And you're exactly right. There are versions of what I am describing, where people are making their own custom-made Mario 64 levels for other people to download and play around with. I would kill, though, for an actual, like, Nintendo-made 3D Mario Maker. I wouldn't make anything. I'm terrible at making and designing levels, but I would play the shit out of it. I just want a backwards long jump through so many custom-made levels. I think that's got legs. I think that's a good idea. Oh, I agree with Beth. Mario Maker 3 does need a nude mode. You press the select button to remove the overalls. But for real, though, that's where I see a third Mario Maker game going, in the third dimension. Like, let us play through Mario 64 levels, Mario Galaxy levels, Mario Odyssey custom-made levels. Like, come on, let's go nuts. Let's go big. All right, the Switch 2 is powerful enough to do it. I don't want to hear no excuses, Nintendo. Make it. Make the 3D happen. You have the power. Have you seen if there's any ReactBot Rule 34? That is a lot of likes. That is a lot. That's a lot of likes. I'm going to regret this. ReactBot Rule 34. There's not. There's a lot of unrelated porn, but none with ReactBot. Very disappointing. The closest thing I can find is this really cool Reddit post of him ogling Miss Peach, which is apparently a Vsauce video from 13 years ago. But this is it. This barely counts. He's just going, awooga. Actually, he might do it right now. Hold on. Right, ReactBot? Stonks. From the mouths of babes, am I right? This is actual brain rot. It kind of is. All right, one more. I'm with her. Let's go. All right, get out of here. Oh, that fucking rules. Sometimes it takes multiple presses. He gets there. He always gets there. The perk of saying 1,200 things is you're bound to be relevant at some point. Finally. Would you consider yourself a Sigma male or a Smegma male? Hey, mods, ban them. Thank you. I'm neither. I am merely a simple male. Just answering all of your questions here on this episode of
So ask me your questions and I will ignore them, 'cause I'm a jackass, a big fat freaking jackass.
ReactBot, how would you react if you found out there was Rule 34 of you? I'm literally dead. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair reaction.